Hey there, welcome to the locker room. Coach Arias here. Today's message is experience is what you get when things don't go your way. Experience is what you get when things don't go your way. Life is 10% what happens to you, they say, right? Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to those things. I always say that experience would be great if you didn't have to go through the experience. Oftentimes employers say, man, I'm looking for somebody with a certain amount of experience. All experience is that means that that person has had a chance to go through some mistakes and make some mistakes and learn from those things, gaining them wisdom, gaining them experience. That employer saying is, I want somebody else to deal with you making mistakes and learning from them so I can get the finished product. Experience would be great. But the key to getting experience is you have to go through the experience. And part of that experience oftentimes is failure. How do you deal with it? How many times has a person made a mistake or failed and continue to stay positive and fix it is going to determine how successful that they can be. Let me knock off a few examples. Let's say you got demoted in your business, or maybe you didn't get the starting role in basketball, baseball, football, or sport. Are you working harder to get it back and choose and prove that you belong and play with a chip on your shoulder? Are you pouting and sulking, which we both know is going to get us nowhere? How about your boyfriend or girlfriend cheated on you? Are you sulking and pouting and can't come out of your room and don't want to talk to anybody else? Or are you keeping your head up saying and being optimistic and shaking it off saying, man, there must be somebody twice as good out there for me. I'm going to shake it off. Boy, was it their loss. How about you got injured? You sprained your ankle or you hurt your shoulder and you had to get shoulder surgery. I remember playing college football with a gentleman that hurt his shoulder. How he decided to handle that is instead of not working out at all, he decided to work out on his legs more. He worked on his speed, his agility, and his strength in his legs. And what happened is when his shoulder healed back up, he got the strength back like this. But now he was a better athlete, a better player with stronger strength and conditioning in his legs because he chose to have an optimistic point of view when he did get injured, when he hurt his arm. It's about how you handle the things that happen to you. It's about the 10% we can't control, the 90% that we deliver on that we can control. You didn't make a sale. You're in sales, you didn't make a sale. Are we going to pout about it? Are we going to get down and negative and say sales ain't for me or this ain't for me? Or can you learn from that experience? Can you learn how to get better and how to do better the next time? In martial arts, which I've been blessed to train and saved and change my life about 5 years ago, I learned in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu the only way to get good is by getting submitted. The more you get submitted, the more that you're going to learn to submit somebody else. Every time I got caught in something that caused me to tap out or get choked out, I've been able to look up to people that were higher ranked than me and better than me and say, how did you do that? Can you explain exactly how you did that? That's the only way that I've learned to tap others out. That's the only way that I've learned to bring it on others because I was able to be put in a situation that caused me to have experience. But I watch so many people in the same field, they train jiu-jitsu, they get submitted, they quit. They get tapped out, they quit. What they think was going to happen? You just were going to become the best that ever lived by never getting anything to happen to you? We got to learn from experience. Life isn't fair. But what I've learned about life is it'll teach you the same lesson over and over and over again until you pass that lesson. You got to learn from the experience. We got to gain more wisdom, and by gaining wisdom, we'll be on our way to living our very best life. Life is 10% what happens to us, 90% how we react. Focus on these things, we'll be on our way to living our very best life. Thanks for joining me this week in the locker room. Looking forward to seeing you all next week.